I'm the free-to-play hero that everybody deserves. The free-to-play hero that hits 1490 max gear score without swiping a single dollar or taking any donations from chat ever in his entire life and never hitting pity. That is the story that the people want. That is the story that we're gonna get. With this clip. That's it, boys! We have beaten the game! 14 fucking 90. Here we go. What the fuck does pity even mean? I wouldn't know. I've never hit it before. 14 fucking 90. And that is how we do it as a free-to-play player. All right, so right out the gate, let me just address this. No, I'm not free-to-play. Okay, I have swiped. It's not possible to hit 1490 as a free-to-play player at this moment in time. All right, that's the whole joke behind this whole free-to-play, I'm the free-to-play hero type of thing. I don't know why I have to actually clarify that, but you'd be surprised. A lot of people think I'm actually being serious. It's an ongoing joke that I have with my community, so there it is. All right, I'm not free to play. So with that said, I wanted to kind of share my experience with this whole 1490 push, my recommendations, my thoughts. There's a lot of people that are obviously hating. There's a lot of people that are supporting. There's a lot of people that are just asking questions. So I wanted to take the time right now to not only let you guys know that I finally fucking did it, we hit 1490, but kind of give you a little bit more background info so that you know and understand some of the context behind the decisions that I've made and just the way I'm going about my progression. Okay, so with that said, why did I actually choose to hit 1490? And that reason is really simple. I'm a content creator. It's for the sake of content. I'm gonna get YouTube videos out of it. There are expenses that I can write off, and it comes with some pretty decent exposure as well. At the end of the day, it just made sense for me as a content creator to do it, to push it, and create content out of it. However, here's my recommendation, and I will say that if you are looking to spend money in this game, I would not advise you pushing to 1490. All right, that is my recommendation. Unless you are a content creator and you're just trying to get that clout or get that content out there, get your name out there a little bit more. Unless you're a content creator that's trying to do that, I would highly suggest not pushing to 1490, even if you are a whale. If you're not a whale, then obviously you can't. But if you are a whale and you are spending money in this game, you're okay with spending money in this game, do not push a character to 1490 unless you're just, you know, absurdly wealthy. I mean, if you're absurdly wealthy, then it really doesn't matter. It's probably, you know, drop in the bucket for you anyways. Who cares? But for those of you who are trying to be efficient with your money spending, this is not the way to actually go about it. I would highly recommend, let's just say that you had a $5,000 budget, $1,000 budget, whatever it may be. I would highly recommend putting that $5,000 into creating more characters and getting them pushed up to like 1400, 1415, 1445. Again, depending on your budget, I would probably call it at 1415. The more alts and more characters you have at 1415, that will be way more efficient and beneficial for you in the long run. Do not do what I did, which was to push a single character to 1490. So the big question that I've been asked is, how much money did I spend? And I'm going to be open with you here. I actually, right before recording this video, I went into my Steam wallet or my Steam account settings, and I actually checked to see exactly how much I spent. I was semi-tracking it during the whole procedure because I do have some videos coming out after this where it's like a, for example, $1,000 challenge, how much I could push my eye level up, spending $1,000 worth of royal crystals. I've got some of that content that I did record that I'm going to be putting on my YouTube video following this. So I did have a rough idea, but I did get the exact number, and I spent, that number came out to be $3,100. Let me just make sure I got that number right. Yes, $3,100 to hit 1490 after I hit 1400 gear score. So from 1400 gear score, which I hit, I believe, on April 6th, I spent a total of $3,100 to get to 1490. Now, in my opinion, that's really, really lucky. I don't think that that is normal by any means, and you'll see in the content. I don't want to spoil the content that I'm releasing soon, but I will say that that I got very lucky, and my stream knows it as well. And as you saw from the intro, I never pitied on a single piece, I believe, past 415. I want to say 1400, but I don't remember too much. But I'm pretty sure I never actually pitied. I know I never pitied after 1415. I'm pretty sure I never pitied after 1400. And that's insanely lucky considering the enhancement rates are ridiculously low, especially, you know, like if I think I remember being in that mid 1450s range, and the rates are like base 5%, right? And anything after that drops down to like 3%, eventually being capped at 5%, maybe 6% per click. Anyways, it's just, I think 6% per click. Regardless, it's insanely lucky that I never actually pitied, and obviously I saved a lot of money by not pitying on any of these pieces, right? To put things into perspective, my last two pieces cost me, just my last two pieces going from plus 19 to plus 20, just those two pieces, it cost me, I believe, $700, I think. Yeah, 400. Yes, it cost me about $600, $600 to $700 to go from plus 19 to plus 20 on like the last two pieces of gear that I had left. So, I mean, if you kind of put that into perspective with the total $3,100, I feel like I really got away with murder at the end of the day. The last thing I want to share with you guys is my progression strategy. Most of you guys know that follow me on Twitch that I do work 2 full-time jobs right now, and my playtime is pretty limited. Even the hours that I do play on stream, I'm just kind of interacting more. I'm not really super focused on the game progression. So my playing time is a little bit limited. So what I've decided to do from the beginning was to focus on the vertical progress so that I could kind of keep up with the update patches. Horizontal progress I was going to do later. Most of you guys should know by now, you just don't have the time to do everything in this game, let alone if you actually have a real life agenda that you have to follow. So for me, the priority was to focus on the vertical progress, and I feel like I've done pretty well with that. Outside of the 1490 character that I swiped on, all my alts were essentially free to play, and right now I think I've got like 12 characters or so. I don't know, 5, 6, or 7 of them are in tier 3, and I want to say of those in tier 3, I think maybe 4 or 5 that are 1370 or higher. So, you know, I've decided to focus on the vertical progress. And now that I have time, and now that my main character has hit that 1490 goal, I'm going to definitely be focusing on the horizontal progress. And I'm actually really excited for it because I've been waiting to actually do it. You know, I've been really excited to actually focus on that horizontal progress. And that's something that I get to finally do now that I've hit 1490. 1490 was always kind of a goal of mine to hit early into the game for the sake of content. And now that, you know, goals are actually being met, experience some of that story, some of that horizontal progress, some of that housing stuff. And yeah, man, I'm just looking forward to it. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys, give you guys an update, give you guys a little bit of background info on this whole 1490 push. Got a couple of videos coming out that are going to be highlighting the whole progression path to 1490, so definitely check those out. I'll see you in the next video.